Nothing in life is random. Every encounter, every relationship holds a purpose. What if I told you the people you meet are mirrors to your growth, guides to your wisdom, and lessons from the universe itself? Stay with me to uncover 13 timeless Stoic principles about why no one enters your life by chance. Let's begin by exploring the first lesson, the cosmic plan. The Stoics believed that everything happens for a reason, guided by a rational and ordered force they called providence. This means nothing in life is random, not even the people you meet. Think about it. Every interaction, from the smallest encounter with a stranger to the most life-altering relationship, fits into a grand design. Imagine your life as a journey through a vast, intricate web where every thread has its place and purpose. When you embrace this perspective, you stop seeing challenges in relationships as obstacles and start seeing them as opportunities to grow, evolve, and understand more about yourself and the world. This brings us naturally to lesson 2, the interconnection of humanity. The Stoics often compared humanity to a single body, with each individual acting as a cell or organ. Just as a healthy body requires its parts to work together harmoniously, our well-being depends on recognizing our interconnectedness. No person is an island. Your actions ripple outward, influencing others in ways you might never see. When you practice kindness, patience, or generosity, you contribute to the strength of this interconnected web. Similarly, when someone enters your life, they bring with them lessons that contribute to the balance of the whole. Understanding this interconnectedness helps you act not just for your own benefit, but for the good of others, because their growth ultimately contributes to your own. Now, let's dive into lesson 3, wisdom through relationships. People are like mirrors. They reflect your virtues and flaws. The kind friend shows you the value of empathy, while the difficult colleague tests your patience. These reflections offer invaluable opportunities to learn about yourself. What triggers you? What makes you feel joy? Each person is a teacher, whether they realize it or not. The Stoics believe that life's challenges, including difficult relationships, are gifts. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, the impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. So, instead of resenting the people who challenge you, see them as opportunities to practice resilience, humility, or courage. Relationships are life's most effective classroom. Speaking of virtues, let's talk about lesson 4, virtue as the foundation of connection. For the Stoics, everything begins with virtue: patience, justice, temperance, and courage. These 4 pillars are the blueprint for building meaningful relationships. Take patience, for example. When a friend is late or a loved one tests your limits, it's patience that helps you maintain calm. Justice teaches us fairness and respect. Temperance helps us moderate our emotions, keeping anger, jealousy, or envy in check. And courage gives us the strength to have honest conversations or to defend someone we care about. The more you practice these virtues, the more harmonious your relationships become. They don't just enrich your interactions with others, they help you grow into the person you aspire to be. Next is lesson 5, detachment and acceptance. One of the most liberating ideas in Stoicism is the concept of detachment. This doesn't mean you stop caring about people. On the contrary, it means you accept them as they are, without trying to control or change them. Often, we project expectations onto others, how they should behave, how they should make us feel. And when they fail to meet those expectations, we feel disappointed or resentful. Detachment frees you from this cycle. It allows you to love and appreciate people for who they truly are, not for who you wish them to be. This acceptance creates space for genuine connection and helps you navigate relationships with a sense of peace. Closely tied to detachment is lesson 6, the transience of relationships. Everything in life, including relationships, is temporary. This isn't a cause for sadness, it's a call to gratitude. By accepting the impermanence of relationships, you learn to cherish every moment with the people in your life. Imagine treating every conversation, every laugh, and every shared experience as a fleeting gift. How much richer would your relationships feel? The Stoics remind us that nothing is guaranteed, not the presence of a loved one, not even our next breath. Embrace the impermanence of life, and you'll find yourself living more fully in the present, appreciating the beauty of every connection. Moving forward, let's explore lesson 7, self-knowledge through others. Your relationships are a treasure trove of self-discovery. How you react to others reveals your deepest insecurities, strengths, and desires. Do you feel envy when a friend achieves something you haven't? That envy is a clue to something within yourself that needs attention. Perhaps it's a dream you've neglected or a fear of inadequacy. Similarly, if you feel joy when someone succeeds, it reflects your capacity for empathy and celebration. Pay attention to these emotional cues. They're windows into your soul. The more you learn about yourself through your relationships, the more intentional and virtuous you can become. This leads us to Lesson 8, the wisdom of silence. In a world that values noise, the Stoics teach us the power of quiet. Silence is a tool for deeper understanding. When you listen more and speak less, you not only learn about others, but also about yourself. How often do we interrupt or rush to respond without truly hearing what the other person is saying? Practice listening with your whole heart, not just your ears. Silence gives you space to reflect, to process, and to respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively. It's a skill that can transform your relationships, fostering trust, respect, and clarity. Lesson 9. Reciprocity and altruism reminds us that true relationships thrive on mutual giving. Stoicism values the act of giving without expecting anything in return. When you offer your time, kindness, or support, you're not just helping someone else. You're aligning yourself with the virtues of generosity and compassion. But reciprocity isn't about keeping score. It's about creating a cycle of mutual care and understanding. When both people in a relationship prioritize giving, the bond strengthens naturally. And even if your kindness isn't returned, you've acted virtuously, which is reward enough for the Stoic. From reciprocity, we naturally move to Lesson 10, forgiveness and compassion. Holding grudges weighs down the soul. Forgiveness isn't about excusing bad behavior. It's about freeing yourself from the burden of resentment. When you forgive, you take back control of your peace of mind. Compassion, on the other hand, helps you see others through the lens of empathy. Everyone is fighting battles you may not see. When someone wrongs you, compassion allows you to respond with understanding rather than anger. This doesn't mean tolerating harmful behavior. It means addressing it with a calm, constructive spirit. Now, let's talk about the importance of surrounding yourself with the right people in Lesson 11, the influence of the wise. The Stoics believed in seeking the company of those who inspire wisdom, courage, and virtue. Think about the people you spend the most time with. Are they helping you grow? Are they challenging you to be better? Surrounding yourself with wise, supportive individuals acts as a powerful catalyst for personal growth. These relationships can provide guidance, encouragement, and clarity when you need it most. Lesson 12. Daily reflection is a Stoic practice that helps you grow through relationships. At the end of each day, take a moment to reflect on your interactions. What did you do well? Where could you have been more patient, kind, or understanding? Write these reflections down. Over time, you'll notice patterns in your behavior, and you'll gain clarity on how to improve. Reflection isn't about self-criticism, it's about self-awareness. It's a daily reset that aligns your actions with your values, helping you become a better partner, friend, and human being. Finally, we arrive at Lesson 13, serenity amid chaos. Life is messy, and so are relationships. Conflicts and misunderstandings are inevitable. But the Stoics teach us to keep our composure, no matter the storm. Instead of reacting emotionally, take a breath, step back, and approach the situation with rationality. See the conflict as an opportunity to practice patience, empathy, or courage. Every challenge in a relationship is a chance to grow stronger and wiser. By staying calm in the face of chaos, you not only resolve conflicts more effectively, but also inspire others to do the same.